And what is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Hypixel News. Well, today we're going to be talking about a long needed and requested update on Hypixel. I don't need to explain what it is, but Hypixel is updating the nicking system. We will be getting to everything they have planned and also my thoughts a bit later on. So if you're interested, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on videos like this one. Also, if you like Bed Wars or Skywars, go check out my group channel in the top right hand corner of the screen after you're done watching. Also, one last thing, don't forget to check out my Discord server in the description. Anyways, without further ado, enjoy the video. Well, to clarify everything, basically Hypixel on the MVP++ subforum, they did make this thread called New Nickname System Proposal, and we're gonna get into it. Hi all, today I wanted to get your feedback regarding some changes we're considering for the MVP++ nick system. As you may well know, over the last couple of years there have been multiple nick reveal bugs, exploits, etc. These of course ruin the idea of the system, and while we can and will continue to track these down and fix them, we also discuss ways of improving the system overall. Our current plan is to move the nick system from the current more complex idea of selecting a name, rank, skin, etc. to become a single toggle. When this toggle is enabled in each game, you will have a new random name, skin, and rank. This heavily simplifies the use of the system, as well as hopefully preventing anyone from working out your nickname across games, as it will be forever changing. Along with this, there will be a new feature implemented which will show your real name, skin, and rank to players in your party and yourself. This means for you and your friends, you wouldn't even need to worry about what nickname has been selected, as it would only be shown to the other players in the game. This can also help with streaming, as it would mean your nickname is never displayed on screen and exposed to potential stream snipers. This is of course a big change from the current system, and is why we're asking for opinions and feedback on the system to see what the players think. If this change is implemented, it will replace the current system, as we don't wish to keep and maintain two different systems that achieve the same goal. So there's a lot of things we're gonna get into here, so let's start with the pretty basic stuff. As you can see in the start of the thread, they only considered this for the MVP++ nick system, and in the end they said there can only be one system, so you can't have a multi-system thing going. So if they do go through with this, what happens to the YouTube rank nicking system? The system that MVP++ uses is the same YouTube uses, but YouTube has more permissions. YouTubers can choose any name and any skin they want. As for MVP++s, well, they get Hypixel's randomized names and also a list of skins that Hypixel has selected they can use. So if this were to change in the MVP++ nicking system, would it also do that on the YouTube rank one? Personally, I do agree with the system that Hypixel has planned out for MVP++, but well, what about YouTubers? Do YouTubers still get the permission to change their nick to whatever they want, whenever they want? The toggle is basically doing /nick random, but with unlimited users for MVP++, and I completely agree with it. Don't get me wrong. Something else I'm thinking about is, what if players want to keep their nicks? A lot of people do have nicks they keep on purpose because their worry is not sniping, but just the nick they have and they like. So what if we use the new system, but also add a nick favorite system? Basically, you can set your top 3 favorite nicks that you have and keep them. This can come with a bit of issues and might overlap with the old system a bit too much, but in my opinion, people that like their nicks and keep their nicks because they like their nicks, well, they should be able to keep their nicks. I feel like something can be done, and this is just an idea, and there's obviously way better ideas you can probably think of. So if you do have any feedback, do please let me or let the admins know. Another thing I should mention is, regardless of which nicking system Hypixel uses, well, players should be able to customize their MVP+ color in their nick. Well, obviously you don't want an MVP+ black+ nick player running around, but maybe have the limit up at green+ or something like that so players can variate their nick+ colors, and this might make them as nick players look a bit more legit. Also, it's just a cool change that definitely would be liked by the community. Seriously though, not every nick player has to have a default plus. Again, please do let me know what you think, if you agree or disagree. And this should be said, but the new nicking system isn't really perfect at all. Whilst yeah, long term it stops players from finding out who you are, it's still really easy to identify nicks. If someone called Mike B. Tyson 2006 joins your game, you're gonna know it's a nick player, you know what I'm saying? Whilst yes, it does change your nick every single game, can't you just allow MVP++s to nick infinitely, and that causes the same fix? If they keep getting sniped, they do /nick random and boom. You just have to do it manually, but it takes like 3 seconds at a time each new game. In my opinion, really the new system is just not really useful. All Hypixel should really do is give MVP++'s perms to nick infinitely every day, or at least just more than 3 times, because 3 times is not a lot of times. So honestly, this new system to me isn't really that useful. As long as MVP++s are allowed to nick more, then they're fine. Yeah, it's a cool concept, but when you look at it from this angle, it's way different. It just seems like a permanent way to do /nick random, and well, it's just infinite. That's just my opinion, and everyone is of course entitled to their own. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and listening to me ramble. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check out my group channel on screen, and check out all the other cards on screen later. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.